Okay,
Okay, very good. I call the planning board meeting for September 13th, 2022 to order at 6 PM. Since we don't have a flag.
Oh, we do in the corner, right there?
Oh, we do have a
Right
flag.
beside you, yes, we do.
Okay, pledge allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, very good. Public comments. There is no public, but
Right here.
I just want to welcome Amanda to the board as a full member now, not just an alternate, and Garrett Warren has taken the alternate's position.
Yes, correct.
So, very good.
Thank you. Welcome.
You get
Again.
more, you get more money. up
Yeah. Okay, very good. Any comments from any board members?
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Okay, we move right on to the minutes. Let's see, the first minutes we have is 6:21. Let's
Yes.
see if I have them here.
And Mr. Chair, if I may, there is an error on the agenda. It should be 6:21 meeting minutes, not 6:25 meeting minutes.
Okay,
So
very good.
You have those minutes in front of you.
Okay, we have the minutes of 6:21. I don't know if you've had a chance to review them, but otherwise, if there's any additions, subtractions, corrections, if not, I'll entertain a motion to accept as printed.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion made by Artementa, do I have a second?
I second it.
I'll second it.
Okay, second by Burton Gould, since on these minutes, Vanda was absent. Okay, if no corrections, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye, and Amanda, I imagine you'll abstain. Okay, very good, those are approved. Next meeting minutes are 7/5/22, July 5th, 22. We have them in our packet. Any additions, subtractions, corrections? Not hearing any, I'll entertain a motion to accept as printed.
I'll make that motion to accept as printed.
Second.
Motion by Art, seconded by Bert. Well, actually, Bert, you weren't here on this one, so Amanda, you second. Okay, very good. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and the chair votes aye. And I imagine Bert abstains since he was not here. I'll take that. Okay, very good. Next minutes are, let's see, they're only one pager, so we have the minutes of 8/2, which is any additions, subtractions, corrections? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept as submitted.
I'll make a motion to accept the August 2nd minutes as printed.
Okay, motion by Art, do I have a second? Okay, Amanda, second, and I was not here, so all in favor?
Aye.
And I abstain. Okay, those are accepted. Next minutes, 8/16. We have in front of us, very short. Any additions, subtractions, corrections? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept as printed.
I'll make that motion to accept as printed.
Okay, made by Arthur. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, seconded by Mr. Gould. Okay, and all of us were there, so all in favor?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye, and those are accepted. So our minutes are accepted. Okay, the time is now 6:05, which is time for the public hearing on Commercial Drive subdivision. Now, this hearing was opened, if I'm not mistaken, the meeting of 6/5, or was it August 16th? No. Well, this is a continuation of a hearing, and do I have a motion to open the hearing?
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Gould, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Artementa. The hearing is opened through discussions with the applicant. Their things are not ready. There still are discussions going on, so we have, with consent of the applicant, we will be continuing the meeting till
October 18th.
October 18th at 6:05 PM?
6:05 PM, yes.
Okay, very good.
And Chair, if I may?
Yes.
Just for the record too, the hearing was opened on August 16th at 6:10 PM, and the hearing would be opened and continued until today. So it was opened and continued at the last planning board meeting.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, so we will continue the continuance.
Okay, very good, and with the approval of the applicant.
Yes.
Do I have a motion to continue this hearing till the 16th, October 16th?
October 18th.
October 18th at 6:05.
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Armenta, do I have a second? Second by Amanda. Brain lock. Okay, any discussion? If not,
Yes.
Mr. Gould.
I trust that these people are going to address the 38 gigs that Ty and Bond laid on.
Yes, that is part of why we're continuing it, because they are not ready with their peer review
What
comments. which
I
I'm
would
on.
trust basically that if you haven't looked at it, you ought to take a look at them. There's some I'm not sure they're going to overcome, and you know, might as well continue the hearing till next year until they get the things straightened out.
Well, hopefully they will get it straightened out, but if they don't, I have no objection to continuing to next year.
They're ready.
Especially since we are running a little short-handed, the planning department, that we want to make sure all the i's are dotted, t's crossed, and, because we're just citizen planners, we're not the experts on this. Okay, I have a motion on the floor, and we have comments. All in favor?
Aye.
To continue it, and the chair votes aye. Okay, very good. Now, we have a new public hearing, which is from Jamie Van Dyke. I have to read the
And
notice.
Mr. Chair, we do have 2 minutes before that hearing can be opened.
Oh, that, okay, very good.
Shall we sign meeting minutes in the interim?
Okay,
Or will
very
we-
good. Yeah, let's sign the meeting minutes. Okay,
Okay.
this one is,
Mary Clark, you can sign that one.
oh, it's 6:10, I'm sorry.
Yep,
See it
6:10.
there.
Bert, you can sign those 2. And aren't you in all the meetings, so you get to sign all of them?
Yep, you can sign them all. It's voting on them that you can't do. Because what we're signing is, we're signing that they were approved.
Bert, signature on that one.
You got it, Benjamin? Oh, yes. Well prepared.
All right.
So I can sign this one?
Yes, you can sign them all. Because signing them is signing that they were approved,
Mhm.
not that you approved
No, that
them,
you approve them.
but the board did.
You can just leave that pile over there if you want to, Amanda, as you get them, and I'll collect them at the end of the meeting.
Or didn't sign this one also. Get back to him.
Sign one more, Bert. Get to sign one more, Mason.
So, now, since we have a minute, did you speak to Karen on the housing production plan?
I did, and we're gonna move the housing production plan to October 18th.
Okay,
We're
very
gonna do
good.
that next
You got a full agenda
Yes,
on the
full agenda on
18th.
the 18th, yes. Yeah. How's that? Did,
Everybody's done.
everybody sign? Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's the one that came back.
Yep. Excellent.
Okay, very good.
Okay, and now we have 6:11.
6:11. Okay, I'll read the public hearing notice. Notice is hereby given that the Winchendon Planning Board will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, September 13th, 2022 at 6:10 p.m. to consider the request to modify the formal site plan approval for a self-storage facility owned by Jameson Van Dyke, 1032 New Hampshire Route 119, Winch, New Hampshire 03461. Property located at 21 Roberts Way, Winchendon, Mass. 01475, identified as Winchendon Assessors Map 9, Parcel 383, DBA, locked up storage with a mailing address of Post Office Box 792, Winch, New Hampshire 03461, owned by the same. Modification seeks to add 3 additional storage units to the property. Said property is located in the C1 Large Scale Commercial District. The hearing will be held on the second floor of the auditorium of the Winchendon Town Hall, 109 Front Street. Information is available in the Winchendon Planning and Development Office. All interested persons should plan to attend. Alternative translations and accommodations are available by advance request by contacting the Planning and Development Department at least 3 days in advance. Okay, very good. That's a notice. So at that, I call the hearing open at 6:12. Okay, on this one here also, we just got time bonds comments back yesterday. The applicant has not had a chance to respond to the comments, and thusly time bond does not have an opportunity to respond to the applicant's comments. So with consent of the applicant, we are continuing this meeting to October 18th at 6:10 p.m.
Yes.
Any discussion on that or
Okay.
comments?
The last hearing was continued to what time?
6:05.
So you're gonna, 5 minutes apart? I don't think so.
No, it probably won't work out that way, but at least, if for some reason one can't be heard, we can move on to the next one.
Because we can't start a hearing early, but we're allowed to start it late.
Okay. I also echo the same thing on this one as we did the last time. You might remember basically that these people overstepped their plans even before they built anything by putting in the wrong drainage pipe on 140. So I would hope basically that Mr. Van Dyke in his building wisdom will take heart to Ty and Bob's comments, et cetera, and so on. And they're not as many as the last one, but there's a couple of stickers in there. So, once again, basically, I hope, Mr. Chairman, for the first time in 5 years, we might see something in writing from the Conservation Commission. It's kind of wet down there.
Now, am I not mistaken, they're going in front of the Conservation Commission before they come back here, and that's why we moved it to the 18th. Well,
That's, excuse me, if I may, Mr. Chair. So they went before the Conservation Commission on September 8th for this project on Roberts Way, and they did an RDA.
Yeah.
So, and they found a negative finding. So they're doing, all their work they're doing is out of the buffer zone on Roberts Way.
Okay, but still, there were comments basically by Ty and Bond.
About stormwater management,
Ah.
which Graz Engineering is addressing, and that's why he's going down to Roberts Way tomorrow and digging some test pits to try to get all the Ty and Bond comments satisfied.
Yeah, well, that's my comments, before we hear it, we ought to know that these comments, which we haven't done a few times before, being that sure that, Ty and Bond's comments are all satisfied.
Yes, and that's, we're working with Tim from Ty and Bond,
Thank
and he is well aware of everything that's gone on.
Thank you.
We've opened the lines of communication.
Great, thank you, and I stand corrected, they're all done with Conservation, correct?
They're all done, Roberts Way is all done with
Okay, very
conservation,
good.
they
I'm
did an
sorry.
RDA, negative finding. Hillview Business Park is what they're going before conservation on the 13th, and
Oh,
they're seeing us
okay,
on
I'm
the
sorry, I
18th.
mixed them up.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, very good. If there's no other comments, I'll entertain a motion to continue this hearing to the 18th at 6:10 p.m., October 18th.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Menta,
Seconded?
seconded by Amanda. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Or
Motion to adjourn.
adjourned by Mr. Menta,
Seconded.
seconded, okay, by Amanda. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 6:16.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.